It was an early start as we set off from Coventry, heading northwest towards Alderford Lake for this morning's little parkrun adventure. Mist hung low over the fields, the sky a classic dreich grey. Sipping a coffee as I cruised down the M54, we were ready for whatever the course had in store. Let's see what today's parkrun has to offer. Good morning! Where are we today, Anna?
Alderford Lake.
Now, did we try to do this before?
Yeah.
What were we trying to do here? It was your 150th, wasn't it? But it got frozen off. So we've come back to try again, haven't we? So Alderford Lake, it's a private site. We've had to sign a waiver to get in. Basically, if you kill yourself, it's your fault, Iona. And who are we with?
The fiddlies!
Our favourite parkrun running buddies, aren't they? So, a run around the lake, then some breakfast. Let's go and find out what this parkrun's all about, shall we?
We have to run around it multiple times.
Run around it multiple times. Oh, at least 10 times. Is that about right?
Actually, yeah, then I'll get 10 sweets.
You hope. Right.
You got the sweet bag.
I have a sweet bag for you because you forgot yours or couldn't find yours, so I've got mine. Right, let's get to that start. Alderford Lake, hidden in Shropshire countryside, originally a sand and gravel quarry, being transformed into a stunning open water lake surrounded by peaceful trails. Today, a buzzing hub for outdoor activities, wild water swimming, paddleboarding, even a giant inflatable water obstacle course. If you prefer to stay dry, there's island escape routes for some puzzle solving fun. And of course, come Saturday morning, 9 AM, it's home to parkrun.
Good morning, gorgeous Alderford Lake parkrun runners! Woohoo! Are my timekeepers ready? Yes! Right, 3, 2, 1, enjoy!
Diana, how are we doing? PV today?
Nah.
No. Not PV course really, is it?
Nah.
We are off on Alderford Park parkrun and it's slightly clacky underfoot, but the rain is only a tiny little bit and so it's not too bad from that perspective. Though it's a very misty, sort of, damp and cold morning. So, definitely need to run to keep warm. Ewan and Jim running around together. Going for a PV, Ewan. No. Bit of a sort of out and back section here. So the faster runners coming back towards us now. Got a little loop around the field to do, and then we'll be heading back towards the lake. We've done our little circuit off the lake by the field, and now we're back by Alderford Lake, and as you can see, there's lots of things to do here. Just over there, there's one of those inflatable obstacle course things. Bit cold for that today. And just over there on the island, they have an escape island. So you can come here and try and escape the island. Do you fancy that then, Iona, an escape island?
Yeah.
Do you think you have to swim back across the lake?
Maybe.
Could be a bit chilly this morning doing that, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Do you fancy swimming in the lake this morning?
Yeah.
No.
This time.
He's trying to catch me. I've got the sweets. Can she catch me? Hey!
You don't think I'm that fast, do you?
That was a good sprint there. It's amazing what motivation sweets can do. What are you going for?
We shall find out. Now that is pure dedication for sweets.
Thank you, Marshall. You enjoying the undulations, Iona?
Not really.
You enjoying the little obstacle bits, are you?
Yeah. I think if you kept on doing that pace that I was trying to get you for, I could probably get a new PB.
You could, yeah. You just keep doing it for the whole parkrun.
Yeah. Would you want to do that for one parkrun?
Yeah.
Come on, go fast.
Keep going. It's a bit mean to you, making you work hard.
No, I decided to.
Right.
I got
It's
you
a
now.
fun little undulating section. A bit like being running on a pump track almost by the side of the lake just here. And some interesting little platforms and so on. So the first fastest runner has just come through past us, coming towards the end of their second lap. I think that might mean, yeah, we're coming towards the end of our first lap. Just over here, a little sort of, I'm not quite sure, obstacle-y coursey thing. I think it might be where they're going to be doing laser tag here a bit later on in the, perhaps when it's a bit warmer. We're just coming up to the finish line for the first time. We've got a second lap to do, so we're staying left. Second lappers coming through on the right. We're off on our second lap. Lake over there. Ahead of us first. Do a little bit by the lake, and then we're off around the field before coming back onto the lake. Iona, what have you spotted about the showers?
They are just a tin bucket with water in, probably.
You're not a fan of that then?
Now.
Oh dear. Hey!
How would you get a high five?
We're coming up to the 2 mile mark. Can I earn a catch me again
on,
for a
Iona.
sweet? She's going for it. Can I get to the far corner of the field before she catches me? I think I've broken her. I think I've broken her. Off you go then, Iona. Sweet pad, you can go now. We're back by the lake for our second lap, passing the escape island again. The lake here is beautiful, and actually I really like it on mornings like this when it's a bit misty and grey, and it's that sort of serenity of a lake. There's no wind this morning, so quite calm, bit of reflections, geese are swimming, ducks are swimming. Yeah, all very nice this morning. We can see over the other side the finish. We've got to get round the lake, round the field over there, and then we go into the finish. There's a little bit of a way to go yet, unless you fancy swimming straight across there. We have the undulating, hilly bit by the lake now. I think calling it a hill might be a bit of a stretch, but there's certainly a bit of a bank to climb. Ewan has just run back over to us on the undulating section. Does feel a bit like a roller coaster. Just doing our last lap of the field before we finish, but the girls want to walk. Oh, no, Iona's running. Come on, Iona, can we go for a sprint now to this finish? It's not far now. 3, 2, yeah. Zoom for this bit, then fierce at the next one. Right, that's it, Iona. Fierce for that finish. Great finish, Iona. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much. Well, parkrun is done. We all know what comes after parkrun. It's breakfast time. And it's just started raining as well. But nothing too bad. The cafe here at the site of the parkrun was full. So we are travelling a short distance away about a mile and a half to find a different cafe that we'd spotted on the map. Well, breakfast has been eaten. How was that, Iona?
Good.
Well, how do we rate it?
5.
What was the best bits?
Hash brown and sausage.
If you are doing Alderford Lake and there isn't space in the cafe, then this one is just a mile and a half down the road. Highly recommended. It's a proper greasy spoon, decent breakfast. It's a transport cafe and here for bikers, so you can tell that's always going to be a great breakfast. So Raven Café, highly recommended. Right, it's a bit damp and drizzly out there. What we're going to do a bit of exploring on the way home. I'm going to go and visit now a place that I used to go to a lot when I was in my late teens, the town of Wem. I wonder if the cafe is still there. We've made our way to Wem and we're just having a little wander around and explore, and the first point of call is the church that I used to come to here when I used to visit.
That must have taken a lot of work. No?
Just come for a little explore of Wem Church. Not the Baptist church, but the main big parish, Church of England parish church. It's got some really impressive balconies here and a lovely stained glass window as well, hasn't it, Iona? Do you like it?
Yeah. Wow.
And I couldn't get to my castle, could I? We could see a castle, we can see it on the map, but we can find no way of actually getting to it.
Apparently it's just this house.
Yeah, it looked like on the map it's just the house, didn't it?
And there was this person that just looked at me.
Yeah, well, we were wandering around aimlessly. There's a bench on top of the hill of the castle, but we've no idea how to get to it, have we? Well, we have tried our best, but getting to the castle does not seem to be possible. We think it might actually be somebody's private garden. But the church's rectory's garden, I think, basically is the castle. There's a nice little bench in the middle of the hill on there, surrounded by walls. Doesn't seem to be any way in. So
There is one way though.
well, Iona reckons there is one way. What's that, Iona?
Climbing on a wall and then walking across and then climbing up over.
Yeah, if you fancy a bit of adventurous breaking and entering, Iona's got a solution.
It's no breaking laws though.
Ooh, I think it might be if it's a private garden.
Why is
I
it
think that's called
private garden,
trespassing. Well, you know,
It's a castle.
hey ho, who knows? We're going to the bakery next, which I think is the bakery I used to get cream cakes from. Well, the bakery we've just managed to get some cakes from was not the bakery that I used to have a load of fresh cream cakes and so on from when my friend used to work there. She finished on a Saturday evening, and of course they weren't open on a Sunday, so they would just have gone off. So we used to benefit from that. But we have treated ourselves to some very nice tasty cakes from the little bakery that there is here and cake shop that there is there now. Right, back to the car and see what we do next. So what actually happened next is that we came home. Short stop off at Decathlon for some training supplies, but then basically the weather was just a bit dreich and not really worth doing much more exploring. And so home we came. And so what you'd see now is what often happens on a Saturday evening. You're getting a peek behind the scenes, me spending my evening on the sofa after everybody else has gone to bed, busy editing the video. So here I am, the video will be out soon. Make sure you enjoy it, make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already, and do check out this video from our last parkrun tourism adventure. See you on another little adventure soon. Bye!